Okay, let's start. Discuss continuity of f of x is equals to, write down, f of x is equals to greatest integer x square plus x plus 1, where x belongs to minus 2 to 3. So we have to discuss about continuity of this function, and this is the domain of x. It means between when x is between minus 2 to 3, how many point of discontinuity will be there? Okay, maybe if I'm just doing rough diagram, not rough diagram of this, simply a rough diagram of a random function to explain about this question. X is between minus 2 to 3. So here we can write our first line, x is equals to minus 2, and here we can give our third line, x is equals to 3. Okay, in between this x is equals to minus 2 to x is equals to 3, we have to draw graph of this function, not quadratic x square plus x plus 1, no, greatest integer x square plus x plus 1. Okay, so suppose if I draw graph is like this, something like this, let's say. So at how many points our graph is discontinuous? First, second, you can go for this, and you can for first, second, third, fourth, fifth. So we'll say if you know the graph of this, by drawing graph you can say at how many, in this graph, how many times our graph is breaking. Okay, so but you don't know how to draw graph of this, so we'll not apply graphical approach, we'll apply mathematics theoretical approach for finding number of discontinuity. Okay, so you understood na with graph. So suppose here x coordinate is minus 1, so we'll say at x is equals to minus 1 this graph is discontinuous. Again at x is equals to 0 graph discontinuous, 1 2 like that. But we have to find all the x coordinate. See this point discontinuous now, so what is x coordinate of this point? Minus 1. This point at this point graph is discontinuous now, what is x coordinate here? 0. So we have to find all the point where graph will break. So first of all, we know greatest integer, any greatest integer function, if we are talking about its continuity discontinuity, so whenever this value will be integer, this graph is going to break that value. Like, see, same function I'm writing, this is greatest integer function, like that. Inside this one expression is written x square plus x plus 1. Inside this I am going to write one expression x. So this is very simple function written here, x, just for understanding this. But here x square plus x plus 1, that question for asking in exam. That is for understanding, and this is for, this is the question which someone will give you in exam, or it might be J or PW, anyone can give you. So how we'll understand this? Whenever this is integer, that will break. Like at x is equals to 2, it will break. How? Find f of 2 minus. 2 minus will be greatest integer 2 minus, that will become 1. 1.9999 greatest integer 1. What will be f of 2? Greatest integer 2, and that is 2 only. And what will be f of 2 plus? Greatest integer 2 plus, which is 2 only. So can you see all three values are not equal? So whenever this will be integer, this total will be integer, our graph is going to break. Now suppose same pattern I am going to write here. Suppose here I am writing x belongs to same domain I am going to give. X belongs to minus 2 to 3. So you can see x is directly given, x is between minus 2 to 3. It means whatever term is inside, that is directly given. But here we don't know this direct value. What is this direct value? X square plus x plus 1. We know this is small unit x that is lying between minus 2 to 3. But we don't know where will x square plus x plus 1 is lying. But here that a small unit x we have written, same x we directly know from the question. Acha, x is between minus 2 to 3. It means this x can take integral value minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, 2, 3. 6 integral value that x can take. Okay? It means maximum 6 point of discontinuity is going to come. But we know at this minus 2, at integer, can you see here, we have right hand continuity or not? F of 2 and f of 2 plus, both value 2 and 2 are equal or not? If both are equal, we'll say it is continuous on right hand side, but it is breaking on left hand side. It means at minus 2, because you cannot put value less than minus 2, so we'll at minus 2 we have to check whether it is right continuous or not. So it means at minus 2 it will be right continuous. So minus 2 will not count in discontinuity. So we have now total 5 point of discontinuity. And what are those points? X is equals to minus 1, graph will break. X is equals to 0, graph will break. X is equals to 1, graph will break. X equals to 2 and x is equals to 3. So total 5 point of discontinuity will be there. It means it's very simple to understand here. If we want to find point of discontinuity for greatest integer function, we'll have to find what value that expression can hold. So let's find what value this expression can hold. It means what value that expression can hold. It means what is the range of x square plus x plus 1. So if we know range of x square plus x plus 1, we can say what value that x square plus x plus 1 will hold. It means we have to find range of x square plus x plus 1 when x belongs to minus 2 to 3. So here domain is fixed. Whenever domain is fixed, take help of differentiation, because differentiation is very easy process for finding range. After continuity, differentiability will come. After differentiability, differentiation will come. After differentiation, application of derivatives will come. In application of derivatives, you will know if domain is fixed, how to find range. Full graphical method I will tell you, full explanation I will do. But here we are going to do very simple process, and that process is, first of all, I will do differentiation of that function, x square plus x plus 1. What it will become? 2x plus 1. After doing differentiation, I will equate with 0. And I will find x from here. What is x? Minus 1 by 2. Now I'll check whether this minus 1 by 2 is lying between minus 2 to 3 or not. It is lying? It is lying. It means I will write x and I will write this both starting and end value, and this point is lying in the domain, so I will write this. If this point not lying, I will not write. So this is lying there, so I will write minus 1 by 2. Now I will find value of x square plus x plus 1 by putting minus 2, 3 and minus 1 by 2. I will put all the three values. So first of all, I will put minus 2. Minus 2 square 4. 4 minus 2, 2. 2 plus 1, 3. So at this input, we are getting output 3 at minus 2. Now 3 I will put 13. And minus 1 by 2, I will get 3 by 4. So which is minimum? 3 by 4. Which is maximum? 13. It means x square plus x plus 1, this expression range between 3 by 4 to 13. Now, it means this total expression can take value between 3 by 4 to 13. And we know whenever this will be integer, we'll get point of discontinuity. So between 3 by 4 to 13, how many integers are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Total 13 are there. Now, as I told you here, how here, if I ask, tell me the point where this function is discontinuous. So simply equate with this, find x, you will get the exact x location. Here we are knowing total 13 point of discontinuity is going to come. Okay, na? But exactly I want to know at what point our function will be discontinuous. Like if I draw a simple graph to explain you this, suppose this is a graph and it is discontinuous here. So I want to find x coordinate of that. So suppose x coordinate is 1, I will say this graph is discontinuous at x is equals to 1. So whatever this value you are getting, this is value of x square plus x plus 1, not value of x. That is not the value of x. Okay. So if someone is asking how many point of discontinuity, let's find. First, we got 13 integer for this. Now we'll find how, what I will do. I'll simply take that expression x square plus x plus 1 and I will equate with the first integer. And I will find x from here. 1, 1 cancel. I will get x square plus x is equals to 0 and from here we'll get x 0 and minus 1. And tell me 0 and minus 1 is between minus 2 to 3? Yes, it means x is equals to 0 and x is equals to minus 1. That is going to be discontinuous. You want to see 0? You want to see like this? Huh? Let's see. So I am saying at x is equals to 0, that is discontinuous. It means 100% f of 0 minus f of 0 and f of 0 plus, all three are not going to same. Yes, na? So first of all, I am going to find f of 0. 0 square plus 0 square plus 1, 1. F of 0 plus 0 plus square 0 plus 0 plus 1, that will become 1 plus, and 1 plus greatest integer 1. Now put 0 minus. 0 minus square 0 plus, okay. And 0 minus will be 0 minus, and 0 minus is negative, na? 0 minus is negative or not? So see this calculation. Then only you will understand here. What do you think? What will be this value? This will be 1 minus. How? This is 1, okay, na? No confusion for this calculation. Only we have to find what is going to be this. Tell me, 0 minus is greater in magnitude wise. 0 minus magnitude is greater or 0 minus a square magnitude is greater? 0 minus magnitude is greater. If we'll take any number between 0 to 1, like 0.2, and square it, 0.04, tell me which is greater? 0 point raised to 1 is greater, and 0.2 raised to 2 is smaller. So that 0 minus and 0 minus square, magnitude wise, this will be less, that will be more. And because this is negative number, both sum will be negative, and negative plus 1, that will decrease the value of 1, and that will become 1 minus, and this value will give 0. You can see all three values are not same. You can check same thing for 1 plus and 1 minus. Just think for 1 here, 1, sorry, minus 1 also you can go for that. Okay, so here we got 2 point. So from this 1 we got 2 point of discontinuity. For 1 we got 2 point of discontinuity. Now I will check for 2. I will write x square plus x plus 1 is equals to 2. 2 will come this side. That will come x square plus x. 1 minus 2 minus 1 is equals to 0, and x will get here minus 1 plus minus root 5 by 2. Now we have to check whether both point lying between minus 2 to 3 or not. If it is lying, will count as point of discontinuity. Not lying will not count. So from first we got 2 point of discontinuity. Now we are going to check for 2. This how many point of discontinuity we will get. Acha, what is root 5? 2.41 na? 2.41. 2.41 minus 1. 2.41 minus 1. 1.4. 1.4 by 2. 0.7. It means now plus part will be counted. Minus 1 minus 2.4. Minus 3.4 divided by 2. Minus 1.7, and minus 1.7 is lying here. It means 2 point of discontinuity will get from here also. Now we'll check for x is equals to 3. Not x is equals to 3. X square plus x plus 1 is equals to 3. X square plus x plus 1 is equals to 3. 3 will come this side. We'll get x square plus x minus 2 is equals to 0. And for this we can find our root here. What will get x? Minus 1 plus minus root under ba square minus 4ac, that will become 9 by 2. 9 by 2. Square root 9, 3. Correct na? So minus 1 plus 3. 2. 2 by 2. 1. 1 is lying between this? Yes. So plus part will count. Now minus 1 minus 3. Minus 4. Minus 4 by 2. Minus 2. And minus 2 will also count. So here we are getting 1 comma minus 2. Understood? Now again, for x is equals to 3. No, not x is equals to 3. X square plus x plus 1 is equals to 3. Acha, done na? For 3 done. 4. That becomes x square plus x minus 3 is equals to 0. Minus 1 plus minus root b square 13 by 2. Root 13 around. $13 कितना होगा? So you understood the logic na? Now you have to find what is root 13, and then you will have to find, you will get two values of x, and both you will check both is lying between minus 2 to 3 or not. If it is lying, will count. If it's not lying, will not count. Okay, write down. After that, I will teach you how to draw graph of greatest integer. We'll do again this question with help of the graph. So this is the actual 99% work. 99% work. Now one last work we have to do. Okay, na? What is that last work? See here. See, first understand that last work here, then that last work I will explain you here. Our domain was starting from -2. Yes or no? And when we solved x is equals to -1, we got x is equals to -1. When we solved x equals to 0, we got x equals to 0. X equals to 1, x equals to 2, x equals to 3. And here also we got na, x is equals to -2. So whatever value of x I am getting here, -2, that is a starting point of greatest integer. And same thing is happening here. Whatever x is equals to -2 we got here, that is a starting point of our domain. And you know at a starting point, right hand continuity will be there. So here -2 we will neglect. -2 it is continuous. Because at -2 you cannot check -2 minus. Because -2 minus means less than -2. You cannot go this side. So our graph is starting from -2. So if I want to check at -2 it is continuous or not, so I will check right part. I will not check left part. Why? Because left, it is not asking about left. So if someone is starting from here and I'm asking whether tell me it is continuous or not. So suppose I am starting from here. Yesterday also I told you. I am starting from here and here I am asking, tell me if here at this point I am continuous or not. So you are not going to check my previous point. You will check my next point, whether I am touching next point or not. So if I am going like this, touching next point. If I am going like this, not touching. So at this -2, whenever the starting point of greatest integer domain, whenever a starting domain we are getting as an x, and that is integer, then we'll say at that point it is continuous. If you want to check, we can check. Check karoge? At -2 it is continuous or not? Let's check. Which color? Green is there already. Let's check. So I want to check at -2. So I will not check -2 minus, because -2 minus is not in domain. So I will check what value will get at -2 and I will check what value I will get -2 plus. -2 plus will be -1.99999. -2 plus means -2 say bigger. -1.999. So let's check that. So first put -2. -2 square, 4. 4 minus 2. 2 plus 1. Now I am going to check f of -2 plus. -1.999. So tell me, -1.999 square, 3.99999, plus 1, 4.99999, minus 1.99999. 3 plus we are getting something. Yes, na? Something 3 plus will get. And its greatest integer will be 3. Okay? Or you can think like this. -2 plus a square. That will become 4 minus 2 plus 1. And this you will consider minus 1.999999. So something you can see. But again, if I will start my domain from, suppose I am saying minus 1 to 3, then minus 2 is not a starting point. So minus 2 will count in discontinuity.